Hello wonderful Aries, and thank you once again for joining me as we look at the forecast and the universal energy that is around for you sun sign and rising sign Aries for this second week of May. My name is Gordon. Thank you very much for getting involved, and if you wish to get in contact direct, of course you can do on the website that is listed below, and of course on the email and of course please do subscribe to the channel if you can by pressing the red button below, and also sharing the video so that it gets out to more people, and leaving comments as you wish down below. I always reply to all the comments that we get. Okay, so second week in May. Last week was pretty good for you Aries, it should have been, and as we enter into this second week, we're starting to look at new planets coming into new signs for you. Now, your first one that we really need to get involved with is Mars, because of course Mars is your traditional ruler. Mars is all about vigor. Mars is all about getting things done, and it provides power, and it provides the support network that is absolutely necessary to drive things forward. Now, Mars has been in your second house. It's been in the house that's ruled by Taurus, which has been to do with money. Now, for some of you Aries, certainly over the last few weeks, you may have found a drain on finances. You may have found yourself spending a little bit more than what was necessary, or you may have found yourself, if you're in business, been trying to make those goals to make the money reverse and actually start pouring back in. Well, the good news is that Mars comes out of your second house and now enters into the third. Now, this is quite important because your third house, of course, is ruled by Gemini, and Gemini is all to do with communications, and it's to do with weaving your own way of communicating, so getting your own way. Now, when Mars, which is your ruler, goes into the second house, it starts to highlight the area for you which is to do with communication, which is to do with contracts, short journeys. Necessarily because you've got Saturn over the other side, which is opposing, or has been opposing this house, sending its shadow onto the house. This gives you an area where you can actually use your own power to get through the difficult negotiations. So if you're faced with any form of discussion, going into meetings, this should be a fab week for you being able to put your point of view across and necessarily winning those all-important arguments. Now, the other area that we need to look at, of course, also is Venus. Now, Venus is very much a pleasure planet. It's a planet of enjoyment. And this moves into your fourth house, which, of course, is ruled by Cancer as far as Aries is concerned. Now, this is going to put the spotlight really on the home environment, and it can also be finding you as a time that when you're not out doing what you do best, which is creating opportunity, which is driving things forward. Then this can be a wonderful week to really sit back and enjoy. Put some time in around the home. This can also be to do with children as well, involving spouses, visits going out and about to members of your family, and just generally showing them just what a nice guy or lady that you really are. It's also about taking time off this week necessary from a busy schedule. So making sure that you're not just pushing too much as far as either work or out there with the exercise, or out there to do with you. It's talking of more of a sharing week as you come through this week. And because this week is particularly, it can be making you feel particularly intense, Venus, as it comes into your fourth, is just saying, hey, come on, let's enjoy some of the fruits of our benefit, fruits of our labour. Thank you very, very much, lovely Aries, for getting involved. And as I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. You can press the subscribe button. You also, of course, can share the video and leave comments down the bottom as well. And we always reply to the comments, and we love the interaction. So once again, Aries, thank you so much for getting involved with us. And I look forward to speaking to you again very, very soon.